With the session moderated by Senior Professor Nilakshi C. Premavardhana from University of Kelaniya. We are truly grateful to our Madam Nilakshi because within a very short period she could coordinate with these scholars to share the insights with us. Over to you, Madam.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. For all the students who have joined, who are planning to go to Europe on Erasmus Mundus scholarships. So today you would hear the experiences of three alumni, Erasmus alumni from the University of Kelaniya. First of all, I would like to invite Mr. Punsi Silienege, who was at the University of Rouen, Normandy in France for one academic year. And now again, he is in Germany on a scholarship. So he would like to tell you more about his experiences.
Yes. Am I audible? I'm not sure if I'm audible.
Yes.
Oh, okay, perfect. Is it possible to share the screen?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes, I hope you can see the screen. Thank you very much for the invitation and also for the opportunity to just share the experience and simply just give some tips for the audience who's listening. Related to Erasmus Mundus, before that, I just mentioned, as Professor Nilaksh mentioned, I went on Erasmus plus student mobility. Before that, as a student at University of Kelaniya to University of Rouen in France. So that was French related because my degree was a French honors degree. So there we could get 1 year, one academic year. As third year, when I finished third year, I went to France for 1 year as a mobility under Erasmus Plus once again. And then after I finished my degree, then I applied for Erasmus Mundus. And then I'll just present you, since the topic is all about Erasmus Mundus master's degrees, just a brief introduction about my program and also like how I applied and what kind of things as tips that I can give you if you're interested. But first of all, it is like if you talk about the opportunities out there, since I'm linguistic related, language related, there are like many opportunities, I would say, but for science engineering, you have quite a lot of opportunities. So for this opportunity, which is European Master in Lexicography, which is related to dictionary science and let's say language science simply. And the program is based on a lot of linguistic theory and also a lot of practices related to compiling dictionaries. So if somebody interested in languages, linguistics, but not really, let's say you haven't done anything related to dictionaries, but that's not a problem. You can apply and see how it goes, because I didn't have any lexicography background, to be honest. I had only language background and linguistic background. So I applied, and hopefully in my motivation letter, I presented why I am applying and what is my motivation for that. And then I think luckily I got the opportunity. So about the program, we have like full members who are part of the program as a consortium. I'm currently in Friedrich Alexander Universität in Erlangen-Nürnberg, which is part of the consortium. And then also we have from other European countries like Spain, you have University de Santiago de Compostela, and then from Rome, you have Roma Tre, and then in Minho, you have Portugal, and a lot of different universities. So once you like finish, like let's say 1 semester, you have the opportunity to go to another country for your next semester, and also like third semester as well as the fourth semester. So my program is simply based on dictionary science, and as some of the panelists mentioned already, that the language requirement for most of the programs is English, so they will require either IELTS or any other English, let's say British Council something qualified test. But my program was taught in German. For that, unfortunately, you will need the proficiency in German because everything's only in German. But at the same time, it is just to present that how international the program is. Our program is also like we are taught even Danish, Swedish, Norwegian, Dutch, and French. So all of them together. But German being the main language of instruction. The other languages are also like auxiliary to the program. So there you get a lot of let's say opportunities once you know the languages. Like it's just a vast amount of languages, and also the things I think that you don't really get to learn in Sri Lanka. Like I don't think we can learn like Scandinavian languages like Danish or Norwegian in Sri Lanka. So when you go to Germany, it is like northern, you're very close to the Scandinavia, so they have a lot of influence and opportunities for that. So that's like a plus point I would say of this program. And then he has just to show this. I'm just, let's say, 1 month already here, not that long. So we had like a welcome for all of them. We didn't have a lot of students, I would say, because it's just divided into a lot of other universities. So in Germany, we have altogether 3 for the like first semester, one from Egypt, one from Ukraine, and me from Sri Lanka. And then who are doing the 3rd semester of their Erasmus Mundus, one from Germany and one from China is also with us. Altogether 5 under Erasmus Mundus in FAU right now. And then, so it is supposed to be like our second semester, all of the people from the Mundus will be going to Georgia for the summer semester. And then for the 3rd semester, we have the opportunity to select any university, either France or Portugal or Spain, whatever we prefer. And then for the 4th semester, we are supposed to come back to Germany, where we have to do our master thesis here in the same university. That is just a basic information about my program. So if you're interested in languages, linguistics, you can of course apply and see. And it depends like on the program. Once you go to the portal, you will find it and all the information about how to apply and the deadline simply. And then also just to give you just one tip, I would say is planning. Like you can't just apply out of nowhere and then expect to get it out of nowhere. So most important thing is planning. Just to show you like how my planning was, I did really got good research on it, like which programs I have to apply. And then also keep in mind, if you don't get it, then don't just be discouraged. You have other opportunities as well, other scholarships. Like always have a like backup plan as well. A lot of other opportunities out there. Just do research out of your own. I mean, you have internet, just search what scholarships are there. You have DART scholarships in Germany as well. Apart from Erasmus Mundus, other lot of scholarships in Romania and in France. A lot of scholarships are out there as well. So just do your research and apply, and also have something like this, a good plan, like where you have to prepare everything by this time, and then so that you don't miss out anything, because when you miss the deadline, it's your fault. So nobody can help in that case. So do a good planning. And like it is, I would say, a very lucrative program where like you get to meet a lot of people and you get international exposure, and then you are fully funded. That is the most important thing. It is just you learn and then you are funded for your learning, let's say. So be motivated and then don't give up. So if you don't get selected, try next year. If not, then next year until you get it. Because I had to apply, like first I was in the university as final undergraduate. I applied with my like pending results, but unfortunately I couldn't get in because the degree was not completed. That was the reason that they mentioned. So I applied again. Luckily I got, but there were a lot of rejections as well. So it is like more rejections than acceptances. So don't be discouraged. Just apply because you have the capacity. So yeah, that's a brief introduction about my program and kind of a tip that you can do. And if you have any other questions, I'll be more than happy to answer. Not just language related, but any other, like any field that you're applying, like let's say any tips or anything, like how applied, like a lot of administrative procedure is there, like related to visa, and then all the documents, everything's done online. And yes, in that case, you can reach out to me via mail and anytime. Thank you so much. I hope you got some kind of like exposure to the program and the Erasmus Mundus as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Punsisi, for this insightful presentation. I'm sure everyone is motivated now to take you and apply and be there in Europe next year. And I must say that Punsis is very competent. He is excellent in his French as well as in German and many other Asian languages as well as European. So he's a polyglot and he has his advantage of being in German universities as well as French universities. So exceptional students from Sri Lanka. Take Punsisi for an example. Thank you so much. And next, I would like to introduce Ms. Navodya Kumar Singha from the Faculty of Science of the University of Kelaniya, the first student of the science faculty who would go on an Erasmus scholarship. She went to University of Szczecin, Poland last year. So over to you, Navodya.
Thank you for the time, madam. Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, let me share screen. Do you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you. First of all, thank you so much for giving me this time to share my experience in Poland as a Erasmus plus mobility student, scholarship granted student in University of Szczecin. I'm always excited to share my experience because it was my very first experience out of my country. So each and every step in my journey experiences to my life. The very first thing I earned from that scholarship was people. I could meet a lot of people like friends and professors. This is the Professor Paulina I met from University of Szczecin. She was my coordinator in my faculty, and she's a very special person for me because she's always helping me in my studies, even for now. I think even for future, she's always encouraging me to collaborate my researches and the academic things going on with me right now. And as well as this image is a bit important for me because she's Professor Anna from Germany. I went to her house for a vacation, and she's showing me a tag of her cloth and there was mentioned as it's made in Sri Lanka. So I was a bit proud of my country, and these all friends and I met from friends and person I met from there. They gave me a lot of experiences as well as nice memories to my life. And as we all know, I ate a lot of foods, and some of these pictures are included because I prepared these foods for them, as well as they prepared food for me. And this food is pierogi. It's a important food and delicious food in Poland, so I could taste it also. And I could travel to another countries like Netherlands and Germany for several times. I had a dream to go to the place named as Micropia, which is placed in Netherlands, Amsterdam in Netherlands. It was my dream place. It's a collection of microorganisms. It's related to my field, and now it's not a dream. It's not a dream now because I have been there for a whole one day. As well as I gain a lot of experiences and joyness from my travels. And the very important thing in my life is this, because this is the academic experiences which I gained from the University of Szczecin in Poland. I should mention that the greedy for immunology, which I am following right now as my final year research program in my university. It was beginning from this university. Professor Paulina influenced me to seek for this field, and I had a lot of time to deal with high technology instruments, as well as I did laboratory practices, and I could improve my presentation skills as well as communication skills from my opportunity. And I learned forensic sciences, molecular biology, and chemistry. I learned a lot of stuff, and I gained a lot of things into my academic journey as well. So time is restricted. I think I just wanted to share my experience with you because I'm always excited, as I mentioned already. I'm really great. I should be really grateful to all the lecturers in my faculty, as well as and the vice chancellor of our university, and Professor Neelakshi, who helped me to coordinate. She was the coordinator for my program from our country. So I'm really grateful for you all who gave me this chance, and I think this excited experience will initiate your ready to this scholarship also. Thank you so much for this time.
Thank you so much, Navodaya, for giving us a brief journey through your time in Szczecin and how valuable this time is for you for your current studies as chemistry honors undergraduate at the University of California. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Indunil Ranwell, who is a lecturer in the Department of Geography, but he went on an undergraduate mobility scholarship under the Erasmus Mundus program a few years ago. And this Erasmus experience was actually pivotal in him being recruited to the university as a permanent academic staff member. So over to you, Indunil.
Thank you so much, Professor Neelakshi. Am I audible to you?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. So good afternoon to everyone, and thank you so much for inviting me to this prestigious audience. This is going to be the biggest ever online audience in my academic life. First of all, I would like to say that I was lucky enough to be an Erasmus, and now I'm working as alumni ambassador and guiding the students how to apply for the scholarships and how they can achieve the scholarship positions. So basically, this is the case in my life. Actually, as a person who was born in a very general family who is coming from rather rural area in Sri Lanka, I changed my life because of the Erasmus, and I would say like Erasmus is the life changer. And this is the journey that I was going through. So I was born in Mahiyangane in 1994, which is in a rather rural area in Sri Lanka, and which is coming from a very normal family, which was not economically sustained. So I was struggling with the education that I was going through. And I schooled at Aluttarama Kanishta Vidyalaya and Mahiyangane National Schools. I was very going through like different kind of situations and facing a lot of problems as well. And I was able to pass my O-levels and A-levels with 8 A passes and 3 A passes in 2010 and 13. And then I entered to the University of California in 2015. And then in 2016, I was able to start my honors degree in geography. When I was in second year, I heard the scholarship about the Erasmus Mundus, and I was applying for the scholarship in 2016. After breaking the 2 years of silence, I got one of the important message, a mail from the Erasmus project stating that I have been selected for the scholarship for 6 months exchange program to University of Porto in 2018. And then in 2018, the December, I started my study at University of Porto and scholarship, and I studied for 6 months, and then I just wanted to extend my scholarship, which was not possible at all because I was the last scholarship holder who was benefited from the Erasmus Mundus Impact Program. But fortunately, the request letter that I that I directed to the course coordinators and the institute, which was coordinated my program, they accepted my request and they allowed me to stay another 6 months, and my scholarship was extended. At that point, actually, I had to take a decision on extending my scholarship or coming back to Sri Lanka and completing my degree at the right time. But I took the decisions to be there and pass out with the junior batch. And the decision I consider as one of the best decisions that I have ever made. And I'm not thinking about the time that I spent in Portugal. And I back to home in January 2020. At that point, actually, I just graduated with the honors degree and plus 60 European credits from the European countries, because at that point the credit transfer system was not regulated, and also I got the scholarship when I was in final year, so I didn't have any selections to go through the bachelor's course. So I had to do some of the courseworks, which is related to the GIS MSc degrees. So I have a separate certificate with the 60 European credits from the University of Porto. And as immediately I graduated with a geography degree, I joined a USA company which is related to the healthcare sector in the USA, which was not completely related to my degree program, but still they wanted to recruit me because of the exposure that I had gained from the Europe, and also the English proficiency that I could maintain when I was in Portugal. And especially I have to say, like immediately when I graduated, I got a very good benefit from this USA company with a high salary and with a very considerable package as well. And while I was working in this USA company, my passion on the academia was not never give up. So I was working with the academic staffs. So I was publishing my researchers, and also conducting a lot of sessions and participating to different kind of conferences, webinars, and always my passion was in academia. So in 2021, I faced the interview for the permanent cadre position at University of California in the Department of Geography. And I was easily going through this interview as well. Out of 80 and between 80 to 90 participants, candidates, I was able to secure my position as a lecturer in geography. So I recruited as a lecturer in geography in 2021, January, to the Department of Geography, University of California. And in the same year, I received the exchange alumni ambassador position from the University of Porto for Sri Lanka. So currently I'm conducting sessions and keep encouraging the students at UK for student scholarship, including Erasmus, and also especially for the final year students who can be benefited from the Erasmus joint master programs as well. So this is how my journey was circulated. So I have found some of my old pictures. I was fortunate to raise the Sri Lankan flag in Portugal during the grand welcome ceremony at the University of Porto in 2019. So it was a truly remarkable day in my life, and I enjoyed a lot, and they welcomed. And the day I completed my studies and received my certificate from U Porto. So these are the pictures that I found today morning. And these are the guest lectures I conducted for the high school students from several schools in Porto as part of a project organized by the U Porto in collaboration with the Porto Municipal Council. All of these exposures and all of these experiences and teaching exposures were considered thoroughly when I was going through the interview to be recruited as a lecturer. And during the field visits in Aroca Geopark in Portugal, Portugal is one of the most beautiful countries in the world that I have seen so far, and it was the Porto especially was the best travel destination, the tourism destination in 2015. So I enjoyed the environment and also the people, the culture, and everything. So the love that I have for Portugal will never die. And this is the Alut Tauru celebration organized in Porto when I was eager to share and promote my culture there. So all of these sweets, kaung, kiribat, and all of these things were made by myself. And I enjoyed Alut Tauru there. And these pictures are grabbed in during my last Christmas in Porto. I was honored to be selected as one of the best cuisines from around the world. I prepared coconut cow, and that was amazing, and they enjoyed. And I was able to participate in one of the formal discussion on the theme of differences within religions organized by the La Universitas de Sao Jose Cloni. And I was able to talk about my religion, Buddhism, and get to give an idea about our religion as well. So I was always sharing the culture, religion, ethnicities, and everything. But we are having here in the Portugal people, within the Portugal people, while absorbing their cultures as well. So these are the memorable moments with the friends from around the world at University of Porto, university experiences that the experiences I will ever always cherish. So I found a lot of friends from all around the world, and especially I would say like the friends that I got from University of Porto were most of them actually they were pursuing their PhDs. So while I was doing my bachelor's, so that was truly a benefit for me to get to be with the friends who are doing something more than me, and that was benefited to develop my language as well. And we have a chain and network. Still, we are sharing the opportunities, and we are always seeking chances to be gathered in one country. And we are applying for the same courses always, and we are encouraging the students, and always also all of these people actually they are working in the academia. So we are doing the research projects together, and a lot of things are going there. The bond that we had in Porto, we are still having the same thing. So these are the countries that I have visited so far. So I was able to travel around 15 countries and get the international exposure by experiencing different cultures and geographical phenomena. At that point, actually, I am the one, like there were so much of international students in Europe, but I was able to visit more than 15 countries, including Portugal, Spain, Italy, Netherlands, France, Belgium, Switzerland, Germany, Austria, Poland, a list of countries. So actually, for being in Europe is kind of, like seeking a film, because when you move to one country, you will find like very unique European culture there, especially like Portugal, Spain. And when you are moving to Italy, you will find very romantic and very proud ornaments there. When you're moving to Switzerland, you will find greenish culture, a greenish environment there. And when you're moving to France, you will find very urbanized areas with beauty. So that was an amazing experience for me to identify the geographic differences in the world. And I'm eager to see these differences as well. So thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed my presentation. I just wanted to motivate you for applying for this scholarship. I would say, like as all of the presenters said and stated, there are a lot of chances that you can apply. The thing is that actually you are not actually working on that, and you are not following the chances and the opportunities. So I would like to invite you all to apply for the Erasmus scholarship, and definitely you will get it. And I wish you all the very best to have a better future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Indranil Ranwella. I wish to thank all three presenters who keep the University of Kelaniya flag flying high, as well as the Sri Lankan flag flying high in Europe. Thank you so much for this opportunity given to the University of Kelaniya Erasmus alumni.